Hey yo, what up? Going on? What's good? Realest one, slide accordingly. Mr. Slide accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, support the platform, support a real one. Hey Verb, what's going on, Verb? What's the deal, Verb? Talk to me. Talk to me, Verb. What's going on here? Here we go again. Hey Verb, back out and on the streets again, turning up the spaces, got everybody talking and whatnot. You can count on one thing for damn sure. Anytime Verb is determined to get a reaction out of people, no matter how controversial, oh, it's going to turn up. It's going to turn up. But that doesn't necessarily mean for the good, because he be doing things that's not even related to battle rap. So a couple of days ago is when it really started. Verb come out, he start throwing out allegations and accusations, but he don't say no name though. He started talking about how there's a battle rapper that everybody sits in the spaces with, a top tier name, who's been messing around with a 16-year-old girl. According to Verb, he say that the 16-year-old girl's brother hit him up on some, Verb, can you help me out? Right? On some, listen, I need you to help me expose this person type stuff or whatever. And Verb say, listen, I'm not going to say the name, but y'all all sit in the spaces with this person. And he say, in order for you to find out who it is, just pay attention to who's usually in the spaces and who kind of like fell back as of recent. Now, I don't know how true that is. We still, there's still not anything to be proven about that. If it's true, you should speak on it, because that's some foul stuff, right? And even in battle rap, that type of thing can get looked over. But if it's not true and you just saying that just to get a reaction out of people, Verb, you ain't ish, man. And look, paying attention to the things that you do sometimes, it really wouldn't be a surprise to me if you would just put that out there just to get a controversial reaction out of people. But fast forward to today, not that long ago as of right now. As of right now, yes. Verb and Av was finally supposed to lock in a battle that was pondered back in what was it, 2019? We all remember the infamous Verb and Av argument. Av was toe up, he was fired up, drunk, he was trying to get Av to lock in or whatever. And I gotta say this, URL, y'all missed out on a lot of opportunities. Sure, there's a lot of dope, classic, crazy battles that y'all made happen from 2019 up till now. Av and Verb should have been happening. There's so many battles. How you got Cal and Hitman and all these dudes, battle rappers, who are dipping their toe into the business of having a battle league, and they're making battles that y'all should have been made happen. That's crazy. That's wild. How y'all let some of these joints slip out your hand? Maybe the circumstances. I'm not behind the scenes, but it's just wild to me, fam. Anyway, Verb and Av was finally on its way to happen. And even though, the interest for it might not have been there as much as it was at that time, it was crazy. It's taking like 4 or 5 battles, 4 or 5 years for some of these joints to happen. But there was an audience for it. People wanted to see. I wanted to see it. And then here come Verb saying that the battle, he saying that actually he got stipulations that he wants Av to agree to. Right? He got certain stipulations. Let's go for these stipulations, bro. Basically, Abby wasn't having it, which I actually can understand that. Verb said he didn't want the battle to be in Ohio. I don't know what that's about. He said he didn't want the battle to be in Atlanta. According to Av, he said, it could have something to do with the LGBTQ community, if I'm even saying it right. Like, he might have some issues with them people. Knowing how Verb like to be violating fools, I wouldn't be surprised. He might be ducking the LGBTQ community. I would not be surprised. He said he didn't want Swamp in the building. He didn't want Swamp on stage. He didn't even want him in the building because, him and Swamp don't rock with each other, whatever, even though they already battled, right? Swamp ain't thinking about that, man, but he don't want him in the building. He also said he don't want who he used to be cool with, the boss. He don't even want her on stage. Huh? Some people might agree to that, because a lot of these battle rappers don't really be feeling the boss. Every time you see a Spaces put up, you see her right up in there. I don't have a problem with her. I've watched her interview with ENTERTAINMENT+TRENDING, and she seemed like she cool, but but I can understand why people like Coffee and other people take offense to what she say, because it's the consistency of it. It's like, It's like she always has something to say. And the thing is crazy. It's like how you go from being a fan in the spaces to being popular amongst the battle rappers to the point where you managing two of the top names. I don't know what made Swamp and Av want her to be their manager. Maybe she helped them get on the Holla card, and maybe they was like, "Oh, she good for some things." You know what I mean? She good. I'm cool with her being my manager. She can help me get some plates with Holla. You know, maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but that ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? The boss, she ain't going nowhere. No matter how many people don't like her, she here to stay, right? And she's a manager. That's crazy when you say that out loud. But those are the stipulations that Verb wanted Av to agree to, right? I think Av was looking at it like, listen, we ain't no kids over here. Like, if my man's, because, Av and Swamp, they homies and all that. So he like, you can't tell nobody not to be on the stage. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You don't run nothing like that, right? And I understand Av saying this. He said he didn't want to agree to the stipulations for the simple fact, even though he wanted the battle, Av said out his own mouth he was looking forward to the battle. But he said he didn't want to agree to these stipulations just for Verb to throw it in his face, which damn and good well he would have. The minute they would have signed a contract or even had a verbal agreement on that, right? Not only Verb would have used it in the battle, like you see everything you did. Like you agreed to every. I made you wait. I made you go through all that to get me. He would have been in the spaces, amping that up every day, talking down on Av, talking about how he made him agree to every one of his stipulations just to get that battle. Even though I still would have had Av whipping that ass. You know what I'm saying? But Verb would do that. So I understand what Av is saying. Verb would do that. He absolutely would make you jump through hoops for the battle and then throw it in your face every day leading up until the battle and then throw it in your face some more on the day of. Absolutely. We all know that for a fact. Yeah. It's just a shame though, man. It's just a shame. Verb is a Mount Rushmore candidate. Man been around for so long, 44-some-year-old man. And it seemed to me that at times it's just like Verb comes off as a poison to the culture, bro. Like, it's like, why does he do the things that he does? If you have a few stipulations, nobody can necessarily be mad at that. But at the same time, it's a reach because Av is not going to agree to that. So it's just really a cop out. You don't want to battle. Why you wait this long? You wait till the people start getting invested into the battle. Why did you agree to it in the first place? You knew who Av was going to show up there with. You know him and Swamp is cool. You know the boss is manager. What changed now? A couple days ago, it was the whole 16-year-old girl messing with a battle rapper thing. And a couple days later, it's this. What's going on with you, Verb? What is going on here? Maybe the brother should take some time away from battle rap and get his dome together. You understand? I understand his mom was in the hospital at one point in time. Maybe that has been affecting this man. And I definitely send prayers and blessings to him on that. No matter how much I don't agree with a man, I will never, ever wish anything on a man's moms. You know what I'm saying? But could that be playing a part? You just wonder, why does Verb do the things he does? Because he been doing this stuff even before that. Folks are looking at Verb like a cancer of the culture. It's like, why are you here if you never have anything good to say about people? You never have anything good to offer. It's like he does things in spite of people. He does things in spite of the culture. People were interested in this battle. People were getting, amped up for this battle. There's a set audience for this battle. And then you throw out these wild, uh, you know, this crazy contract you want Ab to go by and all of this stuff, knowing that man was not going to agree to that. Why even bother? Why? The part that's most shocking about it all is he didn't want to battle in the Lou. He didn't even want to battle in St. Louis. That's supposed to be home turf right there. If you're talking about, if you had any, goal about Av getting more reaction in you from the boss and Swamp, anything like that, then that would have been your perfect location where your peoples is going to be at.
home field home field advantage. It's something else. Something else is going on. That's not related to battle rap. Something is going on with Verb, man. I think the brother need a good talking to or something. Why did it take for Whack 100 to help end the beef between him and Holla, somebody who ain't even in the battle rap culture? I didn't understand that either. That should have been you and Holla's call to do that. L3mme was trying to get y'all to squash things. You ain't listen to him. You call yourself crapping on L3mme because he did an interview with that man. But then you got Whack 100, somebody you don't know at all, who's saying, yo, make up with your man. So boom, y'all make up. Even started talking about another battle. Verb mind is just all over the place and it don't make sense, fam. Kind of hoping things will get worked out so that they do go along and, do the battle. But the type of time that Verb is on, I wouldn't hold my breath. I wouldn't hold it. You're supposed to be Mount Rushmore candidate, one of the most respected from the Smack era, all this, a legend, a St. Louis legend, all of this. But Verb, you do not carry yourself like one. You do not move like one. You do not act like one. It seemed like you're more focused on attention than actually even battling. Like, you don't even be caring about the battles. I don't even know how folk was saying he beat Swamp. Verb is all about running that mouth. He don't even care nothing about the battles. It don't seem like it, not to me. But that's a damn shame, man. Maybe the battle will get straightened out. Maybe they'll come to some type of terms or whatever. But actually, you know what? It's just apparent that Verb doesn't want to battle Av. Maybe he got spooked all of a sudden. I heard Av say he got ready for the battle early. He like Av was finna talk to that man. And I'm not saying Verb's scared of a battle, but I just don't understand. That's just it. I don't understand his reasoning for all of this. What could it be? Why does Verb do the things he does? It's befitting for a battle rap legend. It's not befitting for a battle rap legend, but I meant to say. You know what I'm saying? Wow, man. Comments, thoughts, and opinions and all that, though. Make no damn sense.
Hey, yo, what up? Going on? What's good? Realest one, slide accordingly. Mr. Slide accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, support the platform, support a real one.